I'm Deena, the chairperson of Light Up Alive, and this is Riz, the vice chairperson of Light Up Alive.
So Light Up Alive is a campaign organised by Ngee Ann Polytechnic mass communication students in conjunction with the bone marrow donor program. So we actually aim to inspire and garner more youths to sign up as bone marrow donors. Okay, so I didn't really know much about BMDP before this project, but I actually heard about it on Facebook and a few of my friends from school already interning there. But I didn't really understand the gravity of the situation and how important it was that we actually garner more bone marrow donors.
Yep, and for me, I didn't hear anything about bone marrow transplant or BMDP until my close friend actually interned at the organisation, and then she introduced me to it, and she told me more about it, and it really enlightened me because because of the gravity of the issue, really. Yeah. So we actually manage a team of 20 students, including ourselves. We have the design arm, marketing, logistics, and also sponsorships. So for sponsorships, we had to actually tell our sponsors, our potential sponsors, to share with them about the issue and see if they're actually interested. And that was actually one of the challenges that we faced up. Yeah.
And some of our sponsors actually also decided to donate to the client after learning about our cause. We also had to come up with the entire concept of this project from scratch because we had to think of a way to ease this entire issue and concept about the bone marrow donor program to our students, because a lot of people don't really know this. It is not as prominent to them as something like blood donation and things like that. Okay, so some of the challenges that we faced before the event was actually conceptualizing the entire event. We didn't really know what would resonate with our students the most. We actually searched for inspiration from campaigns all over the world, all over Singapore. We thought of doing balls, we thought of doing concerts. But at the end of the day, we actually decided to do the Carnival Come concert because we felt that was what our students could actually relate to the most.
Yeah, and it was very important to make sure that the whole concept could ease our students into this whole new issue, because there was never a huge carnival or a huge donation drive by BMDP before in Ngee Ann Poly. Yeah, and a challenge that we faced during the event was actually educating the people, because in a huge event, it's always the MC who's it's a one-way thing. But then for our cause, it's actually important for it to be more personal, and be on a one-on-one basis. So that's why we actually had to get our core team members to actually be spread out and then really talk to people and make sure they know what they're getting into. Yeah. So I guess in this day and age, it's not always just about your studies, your grades and everything. It's really about what you are really passionate about. So if you want to do something for the community, this is definitely one way that you can contribute, of course. And of course, your future employers, practically speaking, they do look at your volunteer, the things that you have done on pro bono basis. So yeah, why not?
Yeah, actually I agree with Deena. I think it's the same for me, because I think that life is much more than studying and doing assignments. Doing something like this where you know that you can save or potentially save a person's life or potentially save so many lives because you've convinced so many people, you actually feel very empowered, and you actually can continue to bring this sense of empowerment and selflessness with you in the future.
Yeah, and picking up from where you left off, the part about how this campaign for BMDP, it's very unique. It's not like any other campaign, simply because you really have the potential to save a life, and you are basically their final ray of hope. Yeah.